This hour on WMNH is sponsored by CGI Business Solutions, located at 5 Dartmouth Drive in Auburn. They serve all your business needs, including employee benefits planning, corporate design and business administration, investments and wealth management, and customized business insurance solutions. Their phone number is 866-841-4600 or on the web at cgibusinesssolutions.com.
Bring your kitchen to life with Queen City Cabinetry, located at 87 Elm Street in the historic Sunbeam Mall in Manchester. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. They can be reached at 603-222-2007 or on the web at queencitycabinetrynh.com. Come see the possibilities. Queen City Cabinetry, another proud sponsor of WMNH.
Come on down to the Hop Knot at 1000 Elm Street, Manchester's premier craft beer and gourmet pretzel bar. Tell us more, Trudy.
We make our dough fresh every day. We make a variety of styles of pretzels and serve craft beer, cocktails, and a few bottles of wine. We do the traditional pretzel, and we have multiple flavors for that. We also do stuffed pretzels, pretzel sandwiches, 3 dessert pretzels, and pretzel knots.
The Hop Knot in the Brady Sullivan Plaza at 1000 Elm Street.
Clemento's Pizzeria, family friendly, awesome for a date night. Clemento's Pizzeria. For delivery, call 603-782-8450. Clemento's Pizzeria, the best pizza in town. 1875 South Willow Street in Manchester, New Hampshire. Best cocktails around. Come in as friends and leave as family.
You are listening to WMNH-LP, Manchester's radio, broadcasting at 95.3 megahertz frequency modulation from the top of 1000 Elm Street. Our studios are located at 1045 Elm Street and licensed to Manchester Public Television Service in Manchester, New Hampshire, USA. Contact us by email at WMNH953@gmail.com or through our website at WMNHradio.org.
Welcome, everybody. Here we go. Happy Friday. It is that time again. Matt Connerton Unleashed, and we are live from the studios of WMNH 95.3 FM in glorious downtown Manchester, New Hampshire. And it is a glorious day outside. It's really, really nice. Also on Comcast 97 if you're in Manchester. And hello to all of our online listeners across the nation and around the globe. You can go to my website, mattconnerton.com, for all your live streaming options, social media links, contact info, show archives, etc., etc. Today is Friday, April 21, 2023. We have an exciting Friday show for you. We have Eric Pilcher's classic film review coming up at about 4:45. And in the second hour, we're going to be joined by singer-songwriter Andrea Paquin in studio. She's going to bring in her acoustic guitar and play some songs for us. We've got Texas Mike at the news desk.
Yeehaw!
And... we're coming in hot, my friends. A rare appearance. Peter White of The Morning Show with Peter White has joined us on the couch.
Texas Mike at the desk, huh? That was good.
Yeah.
That was good,
yeah.
Mikey. Yeah. That was good.
But I've learned over the years to I got to ride the fader when he does that, because sometimes he's very enthusiastic, shall we say?
You only have 2 eardrums.
That's right. and other times he'll be a bit underwhelming. He'll be like, yeehaw, and it's like, what's the matter, Texas Mike? You know?
Oh, good afternoon, guys.
Good afternoon to you, sir.
Thanks for having me on. This is great.
Well, it's been a long time since you've been here.
I'm nervous.
Well, I mean, it's been a long time since you've been on the show. I mean, not since you've been here.
I'm nervous.
Well, yes, the couch is now the couch isn't going, right? That's we're leaving that behind finally.
Well, I'm not sure. Didn't I? I think I promised it to somebody.
Well, I seem to
Oh,
recall.
was it going to be a wedding present for Katie and Tom?
Well, perfect.
Yes.
I don't know if you remember this, but this was years ago, actually. Now, boy, the time gets away from us. But you were on my show one day, and we were trying to auction off the couch or sell the couch or something, and no takers that day.
Well, Mike Doyle was going to try to get us a couch, and then he says, "I got a couch for you," and he said it was floral, like very, and I didn't want that. I didn't want that.
Yeah.
It just, I don't know. So it was, we was a nay on that couch, and we had to keep this, but it is a legendary couch.
Oh yeah. You ever look at it with a black light?
Yeah, I've
Oh, you
heard of
have?
that. I heard of that.
Oh, okay.
I have not.
Oh, okay. I was going to say you're a braver
have
man
not.
than I.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to look. It's not really good to look. You know what's funny about a black light? And I'll tell you a black light story of mine.
Yeah.
In Manchester in 1990, 91, 92, there was a dance club called Decadence, and it was over here where the training station is on Elm Street. It was a dance club.
Yeah.
And before that, it was many other clubs and blah, blah, blah. But back in the 90s, when acid washy kind of weird jeans were still around, if you used Tide detergent, like I think it was Tide,
Yeah.
and then on those jeans, and you went under a black light, there were splotches everywhere.
Really?
Yeah, it was a splotchy jeans. If you used Tide,
No
you
kidding.
could only see it under the black light. But yeah, I think this thing is fine. I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of people have sat here.
It's good for someone. What are you, about 6'10"? It's good for a tall person like you.
Yes.
But for shorter people like DJ Steve, for example,
Right, his legs hang off.
Yeah, he looks like he looks like Emmanuel Lewis over there on the couch.
Whatever happened to Webster? He's still with us, right?
I think so. Gary Coleman died, right?
Yes.
But Webster is still with us, I
Yeah,
believe.
no doubt.
Yes.
Not doing too much though.
No. Well, he's got that. What's the name of the? Oh, it's just called Webster, right? He's got that Webster money.
Well, you never know. You never know what kind of contract he had.
That's right. You've got you got big doings today. You are a celebrity restaurateur
See,
for a day.
I can't even say that. I honestly,
Really?
I say guest. I say a guest restaurateur because I don't feel like that anyway.
Oh.
But it is a great thing, and I had the chance to do it, and it goes to 10% of the proceeds off the my personal menu will go to the Hope NH Matt's organization helping kids right here in Manchester.
Matt Couchane,
yeah. So
Morning Show Jesus.
it is, yeah. Morning Show Jesus.
I'm
He
very,
really is.
very envious of his hair. That dude's got the hair.
I'm the guy that says he's not going to have that forever, though. He's not going to have that forever. I can't wait. There's going to be a time. Let's talk in 10 years.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
talk in 10
You give him
years.
10
We'll see how
You give it 10 years?
something. He's going to have to do something.
Oh, 10 years. By the time we get 10 years from now, they'll have a pill you just take and it just grows all your hair out. They're actually close to that now, apparently.
Really?
Like
I think that's good, though. But then does it just go up there or does it go everywhere?
it goes everywhere, and
So it's just hairy.
and your heart enlarges. So there are side effects, apparently.
Yeah.
But
Mikey, don't do that.
yeah, don't do
No.
that, Mikey.
No. I'm good with the hair I have now. so-
Right. There you go. I remember when you did have some sweet hair in high school.
Yes.
Yeah, good looking kid he was in high school. Always with a lady.
Oh, I believe that.
True.
I believe
Many
that.
pictures. I like when you share those.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're going I'm going there in just a little while. It's going to be a good time. We have Bob Friedis' Squad Dogs on the menu, and Squad Dogs around here, we're not going to be, and I repeat, if anyone was worried, we aren't going to be putting any Squad Dogs in belly buttons or anything like that. That was
Okay.
just a one-time thing that time.
Well, what if Ron shows up and he decides to put it in his own
No,
belly
we're-
button?
we're-
Are you
we're-
going to be able to stop him? Is there security there?
Matt, there's a time to do things, and then there's a time not to do things.
I
And I feel like during those 2 hours every morning, I feel like, okay, I could pretty much do anything.
Right. Those
You
2
know?
hours are the time to do things that you wouldn't
Yeah,
necessarily do
right,
in the
right.
evening at an important event to raise
I
money.
think I had went out to dinner that night, and someone says, "Oh, how was your day?" And I said, "Well, I penetrated 3 people with Squad Dogs on the show.
Uh-huh.
Well, I didn't actually penetrate them, but Squad Dogs penetrated the belly button.
Yes. I'm surprised you were able to eat that day.
Yeah,
frankly.
there's no food in it. There's no eating in here.
Right. So I've heard. So you mentioned your menu. So did you? How does that work? Do you get to pick certain things that you want for that menu, or?
Well, I kind of described it like a, say someone in a celebrity that's going on Saturday Night Live for the week, right? Okay, so they're with the cast all week.
Yeah.
In the writing process, the practicing process, and all that. So, yeah, I've been down there all week with Diz. We've been going crazy trying to get all this going, but it looks like it's ready to go, and it's ready to go right now.
Excellent. We have a call. Hi, welcome to Matt Connerton Unleashed. Who's this?
This is Scott Robinson, Matt.
Hey, Scott. How are you, my friend?
Good, how are you?
Good. What's going on? Peter?
I was just wondering, are there any fish or vegetarian options on the menu tonight?
Mikey, pull up the menu. Could you please? I'm sorry.
Well, you don't, Peter, you don't strike me as a fish or vegetarian option kind of guy.
I have to think of people like Scott.
True.
Who are very, a guy that cares about that kind of thing.
Yes.
Scott, is this for you? Are you sure?
It's for my wife is a vegetarian.
Now, what is the little green, right? Is there any, what?
When we get to it, geez.
Yeah, there's something.
The little green, I think, is the
just
the baby of the...
Yeah, just tell her to eat that.
The little green?
Yeah, tell her it has avocado. It has avocado on it and some... Yeah.
Yeah. The little green flatbread has pesto, Peter Gregallo, sliced avocado, Parmesan cheese, fresh mozzarella, and cilantro.
Yeah, so, and you could probably ask, for no cheese if you didn't want to go the cheese route. Because
she's not a vegan.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what religion she is.
And I assume all faiths are welcome at Diz's Cafe.
Yeah,
I would think.
Yeah, anybody can go.
Yeah. There you go.
And I'll tell you what, there are stuff on their regular menu is also available tonight.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this is very good. I don't know if we'll be able to make it tonight, but I hope good luck. If I can't make it, good luck, Peter. Hope everybody shows up, and good luck with the charity.
Yeah, and you know what? Maybe that episode of the Brady Bunch when Peter Brady is waiting for people to come to his party, and then he runs down the stairs, no one's there, and then the cars just keep driving by.
Right.
He goes to the door and opens the door.
And
anyway,
they surprise.
Yeah, they did surprise him, but it was his family that felt bad for him, so that's fine.
Right.
That's fine. But yeah,
hey.
Scott, thank you. Scott's an old friend of mine, by the way.
Oh, you guys have known each other a long time?
For, forever. There was, we didn't talk to each other for, 30 years, but don't worry. It feels like yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It does. It really does. It really does.
What? Yeah. No, I know what you mean. I know people like that.
Scott, are you on the clock right now?
Oh.
Actually, Peter, I want to go on your show.
Oh.
I've been out of work with a medical issue for about a month.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Scott.
Come on in, Scott. Bring coffee.
Well, why don't you shoot me a Facebook message, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
And let me know if a day is good.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good in the trivia, and I'm good on the street.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, we tackle both.
Did you just say you're good on the streets?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, we do
award game.
We do the famous Andy Sylvia award game. It's very fascinating, man. It's
right,
it must be. You must get up after the fascinating award game.
Apparently, it sounds
How
like
can you miss the award game?
I'm missing a lot. I'm missing good on the streets and everything. I'm missing all the excitement. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Peter, shoot me a Facebook message, whatever.
All right, Scott.
And I don't do anything right now, so.
All right. No, that'd be great. Are you up? Are you an early riser?
I can be.
All right, let's do it. All right, I'd love to have you.
All right, buddy.
All right, Scott.
Take care, you guys. Good luck tonight, Pete, and thank you, Matt.
All right.
Thank you,
Scott. Thank you for the call.
Yeah, old friend.
Bye, Mike.
Yep. Bye, Scott.
An old friend from Chandler School.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, we were the last group of kids that went through the entire school before it closed, from kindergarten to 6th grade.
Oh, really? Okay. Wow. Yeah. I ran into Scott last weekend.
I'm sorry.
Downtown. Well, I was downtown, and it's funny. I was I went into Moe's to pick something up, and I'm coming out, and there was Scott and his wife, and I met his wife. Really nice. And Scott goes, "Careful where you're walking, because right up the street at the Bookery they had the Proud Boys, their
Oh, yeah.
masks,
The
trying
masks,
to
yeah.
trying to freak everybody out because they know how you should raise your kids.
Right. Wear a mask, first of all. I mean, aren't they the people that said don't wear masks?
Yes, but they wear masks, and
All right.
they're
Very
just
proud.
they were just out there exercising their First Amendment. But yes, I told Scott, I said no, I'm going to go down the alley. I don't need to be.
Imagine you unmask
near
the person
them.
and it's Scott Robinson.
That'd be so weird.
Yeah, that's why I wore a mask. I didn't want anyone to know it was me.
And then he'd be like, I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you pesky kids.
Yes.
Oh boy. So now, how many items are on your menu?
Thousands.
And is it like a? I assume you're exaggerating.
Yes.
But, and is it like a separate menu? Like they give you here's. Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's a special menu tonight. But you, like I said, like if you come on in, you can order off my menu, or you can order off the Diz's menu will be available.
Very nice.
So
Very nice.
it's a great place. Judy and Diz have done great. They they opened the restaurant in 2020, and the grand opening was like a couple weeks, I think, right before everything shut down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So like anybody, what are you going to do? You're sitting on something. You're like it's. But they persevered, and here they are today. And I think they're thriving. I think I'm
Good.
pretty sure it's delicious comfort food. It's it's a very, very family home atmosphere, cafe style, very Manchester cool.
Yeah.
I guess that's how I would explain it.
Yes.
Mikey's like a super regular there.
Yeah,
Like,
I was gonna say I always see him posting about going there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't you take your girlfriend there for her birthday?
That was before Reba, yeah. But that was before Reba. But yeah, last year we went there for last year we went there for her birthday.
Okay.
I
Your
gotcha.
girlfriend's name is Reba?
No, no. We went there before we went to the McIntyre concert.
Okay. How things going there? Good?
Good.
Good. I like to hear that.
Yes. Jeff Nyan is on the line. Hi, Jeff.
Hello, Matthew. Hello, Peter. Hello, Michael.
Hey, Jeff.
What's going on?
Hey, Pete. I can't make it there tonight, and I apologize. I got something going, but I wanted to. Is there a way we can donate so it gets counted for this event? Or
Ooh, good question.
I think myself and other people would like to know that.
Yeah, I think Matt has a QR code. He's supposed to bring,
Okay.
so I will take a picture of it for you. It's a Q.
Okay,
I think it's
perfect.
yeah. Let me when I get down there, when I get down there, I'll text you what I know.
Yeah, don't text me, Peter. I would say put it on Facebook on your page and the morning show page.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff. Thank you.
So everybody can.
Now, what are you actually doing?
that.
What are you actually doing instead of coming down to my great event, which means so much to me?
Yeah, that's a good question.
So believe it or not, and thank you, everybody. It's my birthday weekend, and my wife planned a
Okay.
party this evening. So I would love to be there. But
Wow.
what's that?
On the same night. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, no, it's quite frankly, it's rude, and I've talked to her. I've spoken to her about it, and
now let's wait.
really,
I heard it's the party of the century.
Yeah, well, it must be.
Yeah.
And let's really drill down for a moment here, if we could, Jeff. Is today your actual birthday?
no, sir. It's
Next week sometime.
my birthday.
I see.
All right,
I see.
all right. My birthday is Sunday, but a lot of people are leaving for vacation, school vacation.
My
Yeah.
birthday weekend.
Yeah.
You taking the day off?
Yeah.
Did you take the day off today?
No, I'm working every day, Peter. No,
Okay,
no,
that's right. That's
there's
right.
no off days for Jeff Nyan
That's
in the
right.
real estate world.
That's
so,
true. That's true.
But yes, very excited about your event tonight,
Thank
Peter.
you.
And I urge everybody
Thanks, Jeff.
if they need a nice place to go for dinner and support a great cause, I think what you're doing is wonderful. And Matt, I know I had breakfast with Matt today, and he appreciates it greatly. What you're doing for the Hope program.
Oh,
So,
great.
Yeah.
No, I think it's great. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate you, and we'll talk soon.
Yeah, we absolutely will, and I'll see you guys later.
All right, thanks.
All right, Jeff. Thanks for the call and happy birthday.
See you guys.
Happy birthday.
Thanks. Yeah.
Happy birthday weekend.
Bye. Yeah.
It's
Happy
his
birthday.
It's
Well,
his birthday month. What do you want?
it is. It's his birthday month. Yes. Well, he's been kind of a semi-regular on your show, right? Jeff
Yeah,
Nyan?
he's great. He's
Yeah.
a fan favorite, and some fans can't stand him.
Really? Are there people who don't like him? Is that true?
I don't know. Yeah,
It's good to be a polarizing figure in radio.
It's great. He's great. He's great. He knows. He's dabbled in radio a little bit.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I told you I met him. I met him. Really, I met him one time at the Bridge Cafe.
Yeah.
And then met him, knew who he was, and hey Jeff, and then during COVID, when everyone was sitting home, his kids were probably driving him crazy. But he says, hey, let's do something here. So they made signs saying thank you to all the healthcare workers and all that that were dealing with all that.
Yeah.
And made these signs, and it made the news on Channel 9. And so here Jeff is, on TV, like through what's the one, Skype, or what's the other one?
Zoom.
Yeah, Zoom. He was Zooming it with Channel 9.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, that's Jeff. That's such a cool thing that him and the kids are doing.
Yeah.
And that's, and I think I sent him a Facebook message, and then we chit-chatted a little bit, and then he came on the show, and I mean, it's funny. It's always funny when he's on the show.
Yeah, yeah. No, he's a very nice guy. Yeah, Scott was saying in the chat room, Scott Robinson, that he met Jeff recently, and really nice guy. Oh, and Scott also said, I know Easy loves Jeff. I think that might be...
yeah, that was another controversy with
yes,
with Eric.
Many. Yes.
Yeah.
I think he still owes you an apology for some...
Yeah, I didn't get to hear that. I didn't. He was all worried about it, and then I'm like, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Poor guy, though. Poor guy.
Yeah, yeah. But we love him. Easy G. We may never see him again. He's in Nashua, and it looks like that's where he's staying.
You can only hope.
Yeah, I mean, we can see him on Facebook, of course. Although apparently he deleted all his friends.
Right.
Yes. But so tonight it's 5 to 9.
5 to 9 with the act. Yeah.
And
we're going to be. I get to make a playlist too. I get to I made the playlist.
Well, I was curious. Is there a DJ, or how does that?
Well, you got it right here. Hello.
Oh, you're going to be DJing.
Well, not really. I made a playlist. I built it all week.
Yeah. Okay.
I built the show all week.
Oh, good. Well, that's a lot of it's a lot of work.
I did. It took me all week to make this mix.
Yes.
And it's like 5 hours. It's even longer than the actual event.
See, I think that's smart, because what if the event runs long?
But really, like every night, like whenever I was doing, whether preparing for the show or whatever, I would listen to music. If I heard something, boom.
Yeah.
So yeah, it took me about a week.
Because if you get to 9 o'clock, you don't want to be like, and there's still people there. You don't want to be like, oh, sorry, everybody, you have to hear the same songs again. So right. I think that's good to make it longer.
Right.
So what? So they're just gonna play. Do they have a? So what? They just play over their sound system your playlist?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. They can. It's like anything.
Okay.
I don't know how it works. It's the magic of Diz's Cafe.
Yes. Yes.
I sent her the link to the playlist, and so
yeah.
So she can enjoy it on her free time.
Okay.
But it is going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And then there's one. We just lost Stephanie's dad. About 2 months ago, right?
Oh, right.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
And we just last weekend did the celebration of life.
Oh.
Down at the Cape, his hometown of Onset. And so I did it. I get to do drinks too here. So I do have the Stonefield Cosmo.
Oh yeah.
Ed Stonefield could make the greatest Cosmo in the world.
Really? Yeah.
In the world.
And you've got the recipe?
Well, you know what? It's 3 ingredients. You just got to get it the right way.
Okay.
That's the magic of these things. And yeah, it's amazing. So we're going to do that. So I think hopefully people come down, especially people that I know that know the Stonefields. It's really a tribute to him.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
that's very nice.
Yeah,
cool.
I think it's going to be all right.
Yeah, yeah.
You have anything? You eyeing anything on the menu, Mikey?
Those chicken tenders marinated in pineapple and brown sugar.
Oh, now see, this is the story within the story. All the craziness with the chicken.
There's a lot of tenders talk lately. I have noticed that.
Yeah, well, welcome to Tendertown. Nick's pushing it.
Nick LaValle calls it tender. Yeah, I do like that better than Manch Vegas, to be honest with you.
And Tendertown, USA. So what's going to happen though? It's tonight they're debuting They've never had them before. They are debuting the Diz's chicken tenders.
Oh, okay.
He always puts his own spin on it too.
Yeah.
Always puts his own spin on it.
Oh, cool. Okay. How does the squad dogs? So Bob Friedis is he serving those separately?
He'll be a guest.
Oh, okay.
Like everybody else.
Yeah.
It's again in honor of what he did. Like, that's a tough, thankless job sometimes being a police officer day in and day out.
Yeah.
And what they did was on Fridays they would have these. He got a steamer, and they would have on the way out the door or whatever, and it was for everybody. It was for all departments.
Oh.
And everyone got to congregate, have a hot dog, and
Yeah.
it was a morale booster.
Oh, okay. Believe it or not, I don't think I've ever met Bob.
Okay, yeah.
He was part of him and Bill Berry, right? Together they solved that. There's kind of an infamous murder case, right? That they solved.
Yeah, Mr. I buy and sell everything.
Oh, right. Yeah, him.
George.
The guy he kind of looks like John Hopwood
Right.
in that picture, doesn't he? But a little bit.
Well, I didn't say it.
But yeah, but they solved that together, right? Bob Friedis and because I know Bill, of course, I know Bill Berry, but I don't think I've ever met Bob.
Yeah, they did. They're really great. Really great. He's a reserve officer now for MPD. Also, you'll see him on some details or whatnot. But pretty awesome career. When detective, all that crazy stuff.
Have you known him a long time?
I've known of him.
Yeah.
But got to know him through this radio. I don't know. It's great. That's one thing about I got to leave here in a minute, but it's one thing about doing this. How many people I've met.
Yeah.
And how many people I think connect with it's not all fun and games sometimes on the show, but really is the way things connect is I don't know. I didn't plan on it happening that way. It just seems to happen. So I got to meet, he's a good friend of mine now, it's good stuff. He probably won't be there till after Judge Judy is off today. He's an avid one. Sometimes he'll send me pictures.
Of Judge Judy?
Yeah, well...
What kind of pictures?
Well, a picture of, say, a guy named Peter White that is a defendant on the show. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Whatever, something funny.
Oh,
anyway,
that's funny.
But they're great. The Friedises are really, really great.
Cool. Well, yeah, I know you got to get going, so we'll let you get out of here. But please, one last big plug for... I'll mention it too later.
Yeah,
but,
that's fine. Tonight, Diz's Cafe. And it's I wish I had I don't have any information with me, but it's like 800. What is the address, Mike? Can we find?
800 Elm Street, right next to the Berkeley.
It's 800. I thought it was 860.
860. Yeah.
All right, thanks. Good. Somewhere in between 8 and 860.
Yeah.
Find us at Diz's Cafe. But really, looking forward to it. You guys are welcome to come after. I don't know how you do these Friday nights. You'll be here till 11 o'clock.
Oh, I love it.
All right.
Friday is my favorite day of the week. I love it.
All right.
Yeah.
Good. All right.
No, it's
we'll have fun tonight. Why not? Right?
Yeah. No, I love being here. But yeah, I was thinking between shows, I might walk down there and kind of poke my head in and see what's doing. So
yeah. And Azevedo's not coming in here, so
yeah.
He's off tonight.
Yeah, he's doing. He's back to the barn, back to Pembroke City Limits, recording the shows there, which is cool. Don't get me wrong, I love seeing him on Fridays, but but not having to do that changeover is all right as well.
No, absolutely. So thanks for letting me plug the thing. Good to see you guys. Always, Mikey. You were just on the show Monday, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
Okay, I thought you looked familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's...
he got a shave. Do you see it? He looked a little different than he did on Monday. And look at him. He's getting ready for a big night tomorrow night.
He's rocking the stash.
Yeah.
Yep, walking the stash. Support a great local business on the west side called Get Faded. It's right on the corner of South Main Street and West Hancock, and it's a great local barbershop that
All right.
That is my go-to now.
Okay, good for you.
Very cool. Who do you think, Peter, before you go, who do you think? Tom Selleck, John Oates, or Texas Mike? Who has the best stash?
Ooh, he's a young guy. He has a ways to go, and it's still coming in. He left. Now, did you say, hey, leave the stash?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, so that wasn't an accident. That happened. That was intentional.
No.
Right. Yeah, the stash is back. I'm telling you.
Bring it. Yeah. Very Freddie Mercury of you.
Yes. Ooh, another great mustache. Yeah.
There's a lot of them already around town.
I'm noticing.
Yeah.
It's kind of surprising in a way.
Yeah.
But the stash really is back.
I can't do it.
No, me neither.
Well, you have one right now.
Yeah, but I got the full. I have a goatee.
Okay, that's
I would
right.
never have just a stash. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but
Right.
but I would never have just a stash.
No?
no, no, never.
Okay, but
But not that there's anything wrong with it.
no, it's not.
No,
It's coming back.
It's coming. The stash is back. It's very fashionable.
Mikey, you keep that stash. Don't listen to him.
Yeah.
We'll do.
Yeah. No, it's wonderful. We love the stash.
Now, Mike, would you think about making it go down like see how Matt's goes right there before it turns into the salt and pepper stuff?
Maybe
Yeah.
I'll think about it.
Right? Yeah.
Actually, that's what's the irony is. Mine, and sometimes in some pictures, because it's gotten so
Yeah.
gray right in the middle, it looks like
That's
I
what I
just have
said.
a stash.
I didn't see those. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happens to me now, though. Too. It's like
Yeah,
I look like Jean Cousteau.
Do you? Oh, if you grow your beard out?
Yeah, it's like all
Yeah.
white.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like I want to go. Yeah, go exploring the ocean.
All right, Peter, we'll let you get going.
All right.
I know you got to get up the street. Thank you so much for joining us.
All right, thank
good,
you.
Good luck with the event tonight, and it's wonderful to have you on the show. It's been a long
Awesome.
time.
Yeah, it feels good. I'm not nervous anymore.
Been a long time.
I know. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Yes.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
All right.
Appreciate it.
The great Peter White. Thank you. Oh, we have a call. Do you want to hang out for
Sure,
just a
go
second
ahead.
in
Go
case?
ahead.
Because
Let it rip.
it's a certain someone who might have something to say to you. Hello, Easy G.
Hey, I want to wish my buddy good luck. There's this cafe now, even though I can mix it up a couple days.
Yeah, that's
People
right.
just showed up. You know that, Peter?
Yeah, I
Texas
do.
Mike was one of them.
Yeah. Did you go down there that night?
No, I did not.
Okay, good. You knew it wasn't the right night,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
What are you doing tonight,
Lots of
Eve?
people went down there.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if
Well,
they did.
anyways, have a good night and enjoy yourself, and I'll talk to you later.
All right. Thanks.
All right, Easy.
Thanks. He did send me a message today, or yesterday, I think.
Did he?
Yeah, it's a good. I get him every weekend. I do get him every weekend.
He's prolific.
This one says, "Have a busy beaver weekend."
Oh,
Yes, a
that's
busy beaver weekend with a beaver emoji.
Okay. Well, that's I know what he's doing tonight. He's probably hanging out with Jeff Nine for his birthday.
Remember the time Ron gave him the Hustlers?
Oh my God. Wow.
And he didn't want them?
I had forgotten about that.
Anyway, I gotta go.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
All right, Peter. All right. Wonderful to see you, my friend.
Thank you.
Good luck tonight. And all right, everybody, make sure
That's funny.
I had completely forgotten about that. Peter White will be at Disney's Cafe from 5 to 9 p.m. And we're going to take a little break. I'm going to play a studio track from Andrea Paquin, who's our musical guest, who's going to be coming in the second hour. This is a great song, and then we'll be back with Texas Mike. And this is called Reach Up. I like this a lot. Check this out.
Wish I could turn these healing hands around. And who am I going to be close to now? I thought I missed you, but now I know I just missed that something. Yes, I know I just missed that something. Because I'm not the person I was back then. I'm not
on down to the Hop Knot at 1000 Elm Street, Manchester's premier craft beer and gourmet pretzel bar. Tell us more, Trudy.
We make our dough fresh every day. We make a variety of styles of pretzels and serve craft beer, cocktails, and a few bottles of wine. We do the traditional pretzel, and we have multiple flavors for that. We also do stuffed pretzels, pretzel sandwiches, free dessert pretzels, and pretzel knots.
The Hop Knot in the Brady Sullivan Plaza at 1000 Elm Street.
Bring your kitchen to life with Queen City Cabinetry. Located at 87 Elm Street in the historic Sunbeam Mall in Manchester. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. They can be reached at 603-222-2007 or on the web at queencitycabinetrynh.com. Come see the possibilities. Queen City Cabinetry, another proud sponsor of WMNH.
Clemento's Pizzeria, family friendly, awesome for a date night. Clemento's Pizzeria. For delivery, call 603-782-8450. Clemento's Pizzeria, the best pizza in town. 1875 South Willow Street in Manchester, New Hampshire. Best cocktails around. Come in as friends and leave as family.
This hour on WMNH is sponsored by CGI Business Solutions, located at 5 Dartmouth Drive in Auburn. They serve all your business needs, including employee benefits planning, corporate design and business administration, investments and wealth management, and customized business insurance solutions. Their phone number is 866-841-4600 or on the web at cgibusinesssolutions.com.
WMNH, rip the knob off.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Matt Connerton Unleashed, and we are live from the studios of WMNH 95.3 FM in glorious downtown Manchester, New Hampshire. Such a perfect day outside. I wouldn't mind if it just kind of stayed like this all year long. Also on Comcast 97 if you're in Manchester, and hello to all of our online listeners across the nation and around the globe. You can go to my website, mattconnerton.com, for all of your live streaming options, social media links, contact info, show archives, etc., etc. Today is Friday, April 21st, 2023. Texas Mike is here at the news desk.
Hello. Oh,
hello.
Yeah.
Yeehaw! There we go. Yeah. We don't call you Texas Mike for nothing, especially now that you've got that sweet stash. Yes. In just a moment, we're going to get to Eric Pilcher's classic film review. And this week, the subject is Escape from New York, starring Kurt Russell, a film that I've never seen. Have you ever seen that, Mikey?
I have not.
I remember back when I used to work at the store there, I would see the DVD in the bin, but I've never watched it. But one thing about Eric's reviews always makes me want to watch whatever he's reviewing. If you'd like to get in with a quick call before we go to that, and then of course after Eric's review, we've got Andrea Paquin is going to be joining us, and she's going to play some songs. Really looking forward to that. But if you want to get in with a quick call, 603-250-6007 is the studio line, 603-250-6007. You can also text me at 617-917-4476. I'm on social media at Matt Connerton. You can email me, matt@mattconnerton.com. And of course, you can interact and opine in the Facebook live chat. But the best thing to do so that we can hear and enjoy your dulcet tones is to give us a call at 603-250-6007. I do want to remind you, it is Friday, and Fridays, as we were talking with Peter White when he was here a few minutes ago, and it was great to have him here. You know, it's rare that we get to do that we get to have him on the show. You know, he's here in the morning. He's the morning guy, and he's usually gone by the time I get here. But you know, it's always this thing, Mikey. Every on those rare occasions when I walk in and Peter's still here, it's like, ooh, I wonder if I can talk him into staying.
Yeah,
I always try to get him to stay because it's fun, and I know the listeners really love hearing us together. So hopefully we can do that more often. It seems like we used to do that more, but lately I don't run into him nearly as much. So anyway, that was a lot of fun. Of course, the giant cardboard Peter Whitehead is always in the corner.
Yes.
But we do love the actual Peter White. So that was a lot of fun to have him here. But yeah, Friday's very busy in our little corner of the world here, of course. Here at WMNH, we're on until 6 p.m. And then you have Granted State of Mind, hosted by the great Rob Azevedo and Paulie Stone. And then I am back, of course, 8 to 11 p.m. for Retro Spectrum Radio with Paulie C. I have the honor and privilege of being one of Paul's co-hosts on that show, along with DJ Steve. And hopefully, we'll see what happens. Hopefully, our friend Mike from Queen City Cabinetry will be back this week as well. I have not heard an official word on that, but you hear anything on that, Mikey? You've always got your ear to the ground. You always seem to know things.
I haven't heard anything. And what's the theme this week? Because I haven't heard, to be honest.
I don't know if I know the theme. Jenny was asking me earlier the theme, and I'm not sure if Paul. He might have told me, and I just don't remember. Oh, here we go. Yes, that's right. I'd forgotten, but yeah, so this is the theme for tonight's Retro Spectrum Radio. 50 years ago, in 1973, the first Bic lighter was sold, promising 3,000 flicks per Bic. This Friday night on Retro Spectrum Radio, we'll be celebrating Bic's 50th by featuring the music that was very closely associated with Bic lighters, 80s and 90s power ballads. That's right, the power ballads. Yes. If you went to any given rock concert during this era, a Bic lighter was essential. Of course, now everyone just holds up their cell phones with the flashlight.
Yeah.
Whether it was Home Sweet Home or Heaven or Faithfully, or if Tesla was just singing a love song, your Bic lighter was raised, waving back and forth, and going out, along with 15,000 others. Light up your Friday night with us. The fun starts at 8 p.m. Eastern. Of course, you can listen at WMNHradio.org and join us in the Facebook live chat on the Retro Spectrum Radio with Paulie C page. So that will be tonight. So Friday, of course, as we were talking earlier, my long day here at WMNH, and I love it. I love my Fridays here. Also, just a couple of other things outside of the station in our little corner of the world here. Right across the street at the Hop Knot, our amazing sponsor, there is live music tonight. Rebecca Turmel, if I'm saying her name correctly.
Yes, I've seen her before.
Oh, you have? Okay,
Yeah,
you've seen her live? Yeah?
Yeah, down at Murphy Sap Boom. She's an amazing local artist. So.
Oh, very good, very good. So she'll be performing tonight at the Hop Knot from 7 to 9 p.m. And of course, if you're just joining us, we had Peter White here earlier. He will be down at Diz's Cafe at 860 Elm Street, right up the street, from 5 to 9 p.m. He is the celebrity restaurateur this evening, and it's a great event. They're raising money for Hope NH. Peter White teaming up, of course, with Matt Cushane for that event, and there will be some of the morning show crew there as well. And I'll probably walk down between shows and just I won't be able to stay long, but I'll kind of poke my head in, see what's doing. And Texas Mike, you're going to be down there too?
Yep. Yeah, probably going to head down way after the show.
Very good, very good. So lots going on, but let's get to Eric's classic film review, and then we have a musical guest. Andrea Paquin is here. She's going to be joining us after that, and looking forward to that. But here it is. This is Eric's classic film review of Escape from New York.
New York, 1997. The entire city is a walled maximum security prison. The bridges are mined. The rivers are patrolled. And the United States Police Force has everything under control.
Down! I'm going in.
John Carpenter's Escape from New York, the high adventure of the future. One man must go in where no man has ever gotten out. John Carpenter's Escape from New York, the greatest escape of them all, is about to blow the future apart.
For us in 2023 to view 1997 as a post-apocalyptic wasteland is quite absurd. However, in the 70s and 80s, films that took place in the future showed this ruined society where crime and scoundrels ruled destitute areas. This week's film does this and brought us one of the most underrated action heroes or anti-heroes, depending on your view, in cinema history. Released in 1981 and directed by horror/action film maestro John Carpenter, Escape from New York introduces us to criminal Snake Plissken, played by Kurt Russell, a prisoner that receives an offer to have his record washed away by Police Commissioner Houck. Western film veteran Lee Van Cleef, the task is a suicide mission to go into the secured state of New York to rescue the kidnapped President of the United States from a group of violent anti-government insurgents and a tape the President has that can bring world peace. The catch is, Snake only has 24 hours to do it, or he dies. Our introduction was the trailer that sets the stage for this film. Our next clip is Houck and Snake meeting for the first time when Houck gives Snake his proposal. Even though we have no evidence to lead us to this assumption as viewers, the roles are clearly defined in this interaction. Snake is the ultra-cool anti-hero, and Houck is this utilitarian man of law that just has this sneaky and swarmy vibe to him. This is essentially because of the brilliant performance of Van Cleef.
All right. He's dangerous, sir. I know. I'll be okay. I'm not a fool, Plissken.
Call me Snake.
S.D. Plissken. American, Lieutenant, Special Forces Unit Black Light. 2 Purple Hearts, Leningrad and Siberia. Youngest man to be decorated by the President. You robbed the Federal Reserve Depository. Life sentence, New York Maximum Security Penitentiary. I'm ready to kick your ass out of the world, war hero.
Who are you?
Houck. Police Commissioner.
Bob Houck.
Special Forces Unit Texas Thunder. We heard of you too, Plissken.
Why are we talking?
I have a deal for you. You receive full pardon for every criminal action you've committed in the United States. It was an accident. About an hour ago, a small jet went down inside New York City. The President was on board.
President of what?
That's not funny, Plissken. You go in, find the President, bring him out in 24 hours, and you're a free man.
24 hours, huh?
I'm making you an offer. Straight, just like I said.
I'll think about it.
No time. Give me an answer.
Get a new president.
We're still at war, Plissken. We need him alive.
I don't give up your war. Or your president.
Is that your answer?
I'm thinking about it.
Think hard.
Why me?
You flew the Gulf Fire over Leningrad. You know how to get in quiet. You're all I've got.
I guess I go in one way or the other. You give me the paper.
When you come out?
Before.
I told you I wasn't a fool, Plissken.
Call me Snake.
No action film would be complete without sidekicks, and this film delivers those in every way. First, you have Brain, played by the late Harry Dean Stanton, a man that betrayed Snake in his past. Brain's assistant, Maggie, played by Adrienne Barbeau, and the lovable cabbie, comedy legend Ernest Borgnine. Our next 2 clips are the introduction to Snake's sidekicks. First, we meet Cabby. What is great about him is he is so upbeat and jovial. despite society crumbled around him and everything being in disarray. And then, Cabby takes Snake to Brain and Maggie. What is great is how Snake just remains calm and cool, despite wanting to end Brain's life for his past betrayal.
Where you going, buddy? Bad neighborhood, Snake. You don't want to be walking from the Bowery to 42nd Street at night. I've been driving a cab here for 30 years, and I'm telling you, you don't walk around here at night. Yes, sir. It'll kill you, strip you in 10 seconds flat. Usually, I'm not down around here myself, but I wanted to catch that show. This stuff is like gold around here, you know. Hey, Snake, when'd you get in? I didn't even know they caught you. Oh, Snake Plissken in my cab? Wait till I tell Eddie. Hey, hang on, Snake. Hey, what were you doing back there, Snake?
Looking for somebody.
Well, why didn't you ask me? Hell, I know everybody in this town. Yes, sir, I've been driving this cab for 30 years. This very same cab.
I'm gonna ask you. Now, where's the president?
The Duke got him. Everybody knows the Duke's got him. Or you don't have to put a gun to my head, I'll tell you.
Who's the Duke?
The Duke? The Duke of New York, #1. The big man, that's who.
I want to meet this Duke.
You can't meet the Duke. Are you crazy? Nobody gets to meet the Duke. You meet him once and then you're dead.
And now, Snake meets Brain and Maggie.
I brought somebody to see you.
Harold Hellman. Snake?
Harold?
How you been, Harold? It's been a long time.
You never told me you knew Snake Plissken, Brain?
Isn't that great? Hey, Brain, I can use some gas if you can spare some.
I'm glad you remember me. Yeah. Man should remember his past. Kansas City 4 years ago, you ran out on me. You left me sitting there.
You were late.
We were buddies, Harold. You, me, and Fresno Bob. You know what they did to Bob?
You want to see him sprayed all over that map, baby? Where's the president?
I swear to God, Snake, I don't know. Why do you want to know? I want him.
Working for the man now, huh?
I'll just beat it out of your squeeze.
Mm-hmm. Maggie doesn't know exactly where he is, and unless you know exactly, precisely where he is, you'll never find him.
Listen, I'll take you out of here. Yeah. Jet glider just a couple of blocks down the street. Now all you gotta do is get me to him.
No kidding? On the level? Hey, will you take me too?
We got a deal somewhere else.
No glider.
We've got the president. And the Duke's taking everybody out of here.
Never happened, baby. You see, I know something you and the Duke don't know. Only got so long before Mr. President doesn't mean a whole lot.
You lie.
Maybe he's not.
I know him. Look at his face. He's lying.
Right, Harold. I'm lying. I might as well have some fun and keep looking by myself.
Brain!
Talk to him, baby.
Brain, you'll kill us both of
Brain,
you!
you got it, tell him, tell him! All right, You always were smart, Harold.
Just one thing right now. Don't call me Harold.
So far in this review, we have introduced the hero or anti-hero, his sidekicks, and although we have heard him referenced previously, we haven't talked about him. The villain, the Duke, played by music legend Isaac Hayes, is a man that oversees New York and has masterminded the kidnapping of the president. He also wants to get a diagram that Brain has drawn up that will secure the escape from this city, with the president being used as a bartering chip. Our final clip for this week's episode shows what makes him a villain. Here, he calmly and coldly shoots an assault weapon at and around the president while the president is chained to the wall. All they hear him recite that the Duke is A1 and runs New York.
Don't move, Snake.
I want that diagram, Brain.
It's at my place, Duke. Duke, that Pliskin said something about a time limit.
What time limit?
On him.
That's a lot of crap. What did I teach you?
You are Duke of New York. You're A number one.
I can't hear you.
You are the Duke of New York. You're A number one.
Get me the diagram.
Duke, don't kill Pliskin. We need him.
Get moving, Brain.
Our previous John Carpenter film we looked at, Big Trouble in Little China, became a cult classic. It wasn't successful upon release, but garnered love and appreciation as the years went on. And much like many of his films, John Carpenter is the quintessential independent filmmaker. He makes films that he wants to make, without constraints of a major studio. To make without constraints of a major studio for the most part. Because of this film was made on only a budget of $6 million and was mainly financed off the success of Carpenter's horror classic Halloween. It ended up raking in $25 million and spawned a sequel in 1996, Escape from LA. It is very hard to put this film into one specific genre. Is it noir? Is it sci-fi? Is it action? Is it adventure? Is it drama? My answer is simple. Who cares? It is a film that meets aspects of so many genres that it's unfair to pigeonhole it into just one. With great performances, stellar action scenes, in a vibrant, electronic-based soundtrack composed by Carpenter himself. This film is a great way for anyone to spend 100 minutes with a bowl of popcorn, or to just escape from our world and view Carpenter's world and his post-apocalyptic vision. I hope you join me next week when we will dive into one of my favorite genres of film noir, with the 1944 noir crime thriller Double Indemnity. For WMNH and Matt Connerton Unleashed, this has been a Classic Film Review with Eric Pilcher.
Another great job from our friend Eric Pilcher with a classic film review of Escape from New York. And we are live on Matt Connerton Unleashed on this beautiful Friday afternoon here from the studios of WMNH 95.3 FM. Texas Mike is here at the news desk.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw, Texas Mike. Yeah. And we have a wonderful musical guest with us here, Andrea Paquin. I've learned how to pronounce the last name correctly. How are you? Welcome.
Thanks. How are you?
Very well, very well. Looking forward to this. So you're going to play a few tunes for us, and then we're gonna talk, get to know you a little bit. So sure. This will be fun. Oh, and I will say before we go any further, hello to Amy Bates. If one of my radio brethren, if she is listening, which she probably is.
I think she is.
Yeah, I think she most likely is. I actually shared the Facebook feed to her page. So
and I did too.
Good. So she'll definitely see it. These are songs that are from your upcoming album. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm doing a 6-song EP, and I'm going to do a few songs off of that project. That I actually started the project today, so we can talk about that after if you'd like.
Absolutely, yeah. Very, very curious to know more. All right, my friend, I'll let you go ahead and introduce the first song.
All right, this song is called "If You Were Mine."
Take our time, but I want you by my side. Whatever we do, I'm so happy with you. What are you thinking of? Oh, what are you thinking of? So much that was left behind, sometimes on my mind. The view of the horizon's new, and I don't see an end in sight. I don't see an end in sight. Would it be alright to say I think our stars are aligned? I'd be a true romantic if you were mine. I know you've been down and out, but open up your eyes and see that blue sky. It will be all that you ever need. It will be all you'll ever need. There is nothing I wouldn't do to see that view with you. I know I've been there too, but there's a hope living inside of me. There is a hope right here inside of me. Would it be alright to say I think our stars are aligned? I'd be a true romantic if you were mine. I'd be a true romantic if you were mine. There is a feeling I am longing for, so hold me close. Sit beside me now, shoulder to shoulder, just you and me. just you and me. Oh, just you and me. Would it be alright to say I think our stars are aligned? I'd be a true romantic if you were mine. I'd be a true romantic if you were mine. I'd be a true romantic if you were mine.
Oh my God, I love your voice.
Thank you.
I really do. Absolutely.
Thanks.
What were you going to say, Mikey? You look like you were about to say something.
Yeah, that describes my current relationship right now, to be honest.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yep, you're getting a lot of love in the chat room too. Jenny is in there, of course.
Oh,
and
yay.
NH Women Folk.
Oh, yeah,
a
that's-
group on Facebook.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
That's my ladies.
They say bravo.
Aw.
Ann Roy is in there and says she's awesome. And also Terry Waite.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Says hello.
Yeah, those are my friends in Connecticut. Yep.
Oh, very good. Very good. Well, yeah, let's keep going. What
All
are you
right.
what are you going to play next?
Let's see. How about a song? I'm going to do. And this is a song. So I'm going to do a song called Recovery.
Okay.
Yep. And this is also going to be on the new EP.
Very good. Very good. All right.
I'm lost at sea with a broken heart beneath my feet. I'm in irons, no help to steer. But my point of sail was never really clear. And it forces me to abandon ship, no islands in view. Yeah, it forces me to abandon ship, no islands in view. These thoughts are killing me. Oh, I need recovery. These thoughts are killing me. Oh, I need recovery. From this bare boat I flee. Fending off for. Yeah, it leads me to an unknown shore, though I swear I've been there before. These thoughts are killing me. Oh, I need recovery. These thoughts are killing me. Oh, I need recovery.
Love it.
Thanks.
Love it. That
Thank
is
you.
awesome. That is awesome. Ann Roy in the chat room says she exudes emotions. Definitely.
Aw.
Melanie La Liberty, our friend from the great state of Vermont, she says she loves you, and that was fantastic. Miriam Banish says great voice.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, you're getting a lot of love in there.
That's cool.
Definitely, definitely. You want to play one more, and then we'll talk.
Sure, I'll do one more.
All right, excellent. If you're just joining us, Andrea Paquin is with us in studio.
So I'm going to do a song called This Is Us.
Okay.
There's a hole in the wall behind the picture frame that I took down. Like the gaps in our history we often ignored for far too long. And these dozens of hangings made us look so happy, but we were just covering it up. Covering it up, covering it up, covering it up, covering it up. We're so settled in our ways, we don't know what to say anymore. It's finally coming to me what I failed to see every day waking up. The routine of the mundane we often ignored, and it fell into our laps, but we never woke up. No, we never woke up. Yeah, we never woke up. We never woke up. Now it's blinding. How did I not see that this is us? Now it's blinding. How did I not see that this is us? There's a hole in the wall behind the picture frame that I took down. Like the gaps in our history we often ignored for far too long. And these dozens of hangings made us look so happy, but we were just covering it up, covering it up, covering it up, covering it up, covering it up. Now it's blinding. How did I not see that this is us? Now it's blinding. How did I not see that this is us? This is us. This is us.
Wonderful. Andrea Paquin is here in studio with us. That was fantastic. NH Women Folk in the chat room says, what a great way to start the weekend. Thank you, Andrea.
Oh, thank you.
And Jean Fugate,
Jean,
I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. She gave a big smiley face.
Awesome.
So you're getting a lot of love in there. Jan Curtin DeRocha.
Oh, nice.
Says, sounds great, Andrea.
Thank you.
And we have a call. This might be a fan calling in. Hi, welcome to Matt Connerton Unleashed. Who's this?
Hi, Matty. It's Gary.
Hey, Gary. What's up?
What a beautiful voice. What a powerful voice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And those songs are fantastic. Just sitting here and wow, they're meaningful.
Thank you. That's awesome.
I got meanings. What she's singing, there's meanings, and they kind of hit home a little. So
good. Well, that's what music should do. Absolutely. Well,
yeah,
good.
she's amazing. She's amazing.
Cool.
Just that powerfulness, and her guitar playing is fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you.
Very good. Very good.
I'm in love. I'm in love with her voice. It's beautiful. But
Okay.
I'll always love Jenny. But
yes, we know.
His voice is fantastic. But what another great musician he had on.
Yep.
And it starts the weekend off right. Really cool.
Absolutely.
I just had to add my 2 cents because being a musician, and she's really great. She's really, really great. So I'll let you go and listen to more. Love you, Maddie.
All right, Gary.
Love you, Jenny, and what a lovely day. Thank you. Thank you for the love, and thank you for a wonderful day, Maddie, and thank you so much for her. She's great. Bye-bye.
All right, bye, Gary. Thank you for the call. Appreciate it. All right, that was our friend Gary, and we're going to take a quick break. I'm actually going to play a studio track here of Andrea's Boxer. This is another one of my favorites that is on the website. It's a nice website, by the way, AndreaPaquin.com. I'm a website nerd, so I notice nice websites. So let's give this a listen, and then we're going to show some love to our sponsors, and then we'll be back, and we're going to talk and get to know. Andrea Paquin is here with us in studio. Don't go away. There is plenty more to come.
tired boxer in the ring. I want to throw a punch, but it won't do too much at all. This I know for sure. I am squaring up and I have loosened up to take this gigantic fall. But in 1, 2, 3, I'm stepping out. 1, 2, 3. The day is long and the sun is finally coming out. It's hotter than yesterday. I let you down back then. That ain't no surprise to anyone at all. But I pick myself back up and keep on moving on. This is where I'll stay. But in 1, 2, 3, I'm stepping out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm stepping out. 1, 2, 3. The day is long and the rain is holding out like a tired boxer in the ring.
Come on down to the Hop Knot at 1000 Elm Street, Manchester's premier craft beer and gourmet pretzel bar. Tell us more, Trudy.
We make our dough fresh every day. We make a variety of styles of pretzels and serve craft beer, cocktails, and a few bottles of wine. We do the traditional pretzel, and we have multiple flavors for that. We also do stuffed pretzels, pretzel sandwiches, 3 dessert pretzels, and pretzel knots.
The Hop Knot in the Brady Sullivan Plaza at 1000 Elm Street.
Bring your kitchen to life with Queen City Cabinetry, located at 87 Elm Street in the historic Sunbeam Mall in Manchester. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. They can be reached at 603-222-2007 or on the web at queencitycabinetrynh.com. Come see the possibilities. Queen City Cabinetry, another proud sponsor of WMNH.
Clemento's Pizzeria, family friendly, awesome for a date night. Clemento's Pizzeria. For delivery, call 603-782-8450. Clemento's Pizzeria, the best pizza in town. 1875 South Willow Street in Manchester, New Hampshire. Best cocktails around. Come in as friends and leave as family.
This hour on WMNH is sponsored by CGI Business Solutions, located at 5 Dartmouth Drive in Auburn. They serve all your business needs, including employee benefits planning, corporate design and business administration, investments and wealth management, and customized business insurance solutions. Their phone number is 866-841-4600 or on the web at cgibusinesssolutions.com.
WMNH, rip the knob off.
Welcome back, everybody, as we cruise into our final segment today of Matt Connerton Unleashed, and we are live from the studios of WMNH 95.3 FM in glorious downtown Manchester, New Hampshire, also on Comcast 97 if you're in Manchester. Hello to all of our online listeners across the nation and around the globe. You can go to my website, mattconnerton.com, for all your live streaming options, social media links, contact info, show archives, etc., etc. Today is Friday, April 21, 2023. Don't forget, tonight, if you're listening live on Friday, immediately following this show is Granite State of Mind, hosted by the great Rob Azevedo and Paulie Stone. And then I'm back tonight from 8 to 11 p.m. for Retro Spectrum Radio with Paulie C. I'm one of Paul's co-hosts on that show, of course. Our amazing sponsor, The Hop Knot, has live music tonight from 7 to 9 p.m. Rebecca Turmel will be performing live there. And, of course, right up the street at Diz's Cafe, Peter White. Actually, that event is already underway from 5 to 9 p.m. Peter is the celebrity restaurateur tonight at Diz's Cafe, and it's a great event. He's once again teamed up with Matt Cushane from Hope NH to raise money for that very important program. So stop in there, order something. If you order from Peter's special menu there, portions of that go to Help Hope NH. And also Bob Freitas is there with his squad dogs. So very exciting. I'm going to try to pop in there between shows, poke my head in, say hello. Texas Mike is at the news desk.
Yeah, that should be a great time tonight.
Yes. I was waiting. Where's the yeehaw?
Oh my God!
You got to give us the yeehaw.
Yeehaw!
You don't want people to forget you're from Texas.
No.
And on the couch, she just played a few wonderful songs for us. Andrea Paquin is here. Welcome, Andrea.
Hi, how are you?
Good. It is, wow. Well, thank you again for playing for us. That was fantastic.
Well, thanks for having me.
And you're getting a lot of love in the Facebook live chat. And if you're listening and you'd like to call in, if you have any questions or anything at all for our guest, 603-250-6007 is the studio line, 603-250-6007. And now you mentioned those are going to be on an upcoming album that you're recording now?
Yes, yeah. Actually, today was the first day that I went into the studio. It's the Greenhouse Studio in Guilford.
Okay.
And so I recorded my master guitar tracks and some scratch vocals for the production piece, and then I'll be finishing up the actual production in Portland, Maine at a different studio.
Oh, okay. Now, why? I'm always kind of a geek for knowing about recording and why musicians approach it the way they do. So, why at different studios doing different parts of it?
There's going to be some more musicians in the Portland area that are going to be able to join in. We're going to, like I mentioned to you earlier on the break, that I'm going to have some pedal steel on the record, and I'm going to have this like little alt country feel to it. So in the Portland area, there's a lot of musicians that are accessible in that actual studio. They have a lot of connections, so we're going to just wrap it up there, I think. And I'm going to do all my master vocal tracks in Portland, Maine. What's the studio in Portland? I think it's just the studio in Maine. The studio in Portland.
Oh, that's what it's called?
I'm pretty sure that's what it's called.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I think so. Don't quote me. I'm not sure yet.
That's cool. Great music scene in Portland.
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah.
It's always been a lot of very talented musicians there. So that's going to be, you were also telling me during the break too, so it's going to be kind of a different vibe than your previous studio work.
It'll be a little similar, but it's going to be more of that alternative country feel, kind of like a Jayhawks type sound.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So definitely just kind of incorporating some new instruments just to change it up a little bit. And I'm with I work with New Hampshire Music Collective. They are a booking agency throughout New Hampshire. And so they do a lot of my booking, and they actually connected me with this studio. So
oh, very good.
Yeah, it worked out really well.
We have a call. Hi, welcome to Matt Connerton Unleashed. Who's this?
Hey, Matt, it's Jeff. How are you today from Greensboro, North Carolina? I'm just saying, what's up? What's up to you and Jenny? Hopefully, you guys are doing good right now. I just want to give my good friend, Mr. DJ Isaac Banks. He's on Facebook right now. He loves the retrospective, which I'm gonna listen to tonight. We're going to do it together tonight.
Well, good. Well, we're glad. Thank you. Thank you, Jeff.
I'm asking, how do I listen to the retrospective? Since my Facebook got hacked, how do I listen to the retrospective so I can actually hear the cool music back in the day, like Sinatra, this stuff? How would I be able to listen to that?
Go to WMNHradio.org and click Listen Live.
Okay, I'll be listening live to you and the gang talk about Animals. Can be having some fun tonight.
Yes. Well, we look forward to it. And thank you, Jeff. We appreciate the support.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. All right. Greensboro, North Carolina, checking in. We have a large contingent of fans in Greensboro. It's interesting. Why the change in approach as far as the music?
I don't know. I just feel it. I just felt the different. I'm listening to a lot of different artists lately, and I've just been influenced with that sound.
Yeah. And you actually, so you were telling me earlier, so you live in Connecticut, but you come up here to record and play shows?
Yeah, so I do play in Connecticut sometimes, and I play in Maine. I do most of my shows in New Hampshire through New Hampshire Music Collective.
Okay.
Which is a very large booking agency in New Hampshire.
Okay. Yeah. And you're from here originally,
I'm from
right?
Manchester, New Hampshire originally.
Wow, yeah. You grew up here?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, I went to Central High School. I went to...
Oh, I'll be damned.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
What year did you graduate?
I graduated in 97.
2013 here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you know Peter White, our morning show host here?
I know.
Because he he grew up. See, I grew up in Concord. I didn't grow up in Manch, but Peter grew up here, and he seems to kind of know everybody. So, yeah. So you grew up here. You went to high school here, and then what took you to Connecticut?
Well, Connecticut was I moved to Connecticut in 2006.
Okay.
And then I ended up performing full time, and I was touring the Northeast. Connecticut was central to everything, Boston, New York, Rhode Island, Massachusetts. Everything was within 2 hours for the most part. So that was a real great way to tour the Northeast.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So I did that for a few years, full time. And then the booking and the managing myself got pretty exhausting. I didn't have a lot of help, so I decided to back off a little bit. And then I just got a job in the field where I have my degree in human services, and so I've been doing that. But I still do that now. But now music is back again at almost full time.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, I perform every weekend.
Okay. Good. Mm-hmm. And how did you connect with is it New Hampshire Booking Collective? Do I have the name?
New Hampshire Music.
New Hampshire Music.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep. New Hampshire Music Collective. Yeah. Okay. So somebody had mentioned to John MacArthur, who is one of the owners for that agency, and then he reached out to me, and then I reached back out to him, and then we connected, and we have a great relationship now.
Yeah. Excellent.
Honestly, he's made my career what it is right now. Without him, I wouldn't be playing as much. So.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, they're phenomenal people. Yeah.
So are you literally up here every weekend, or
just about?
No kidding.
Yeah,
just
about.
Cool.
Yeah, just about. So I'll do Thursday, Friday, Saturday shows, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
And I'm playing 2 to 3 nights a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Good. Now, do you have any kind of an ETA yet on when the new album will be done? Or?
Early July.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be posting my CD release dates on my website and my social media.
Yeah.
So I'll be letting everybody know when that's gonna happen.
Oh, very good. Do you know how many songs are gonna be on it?
6 songs.
Okay, so
it's just an EP.
Yeah. What goes into the decision to do, because, and this is something I ask everybody, I'm always curious about this. Obviously we live in a time where you've got a lot of different options because of the internet. You could do an EP, you could put out an album, you could just put out singles.
Right.
I've met in the last few years, especially, I've met a lot of artists who they do this thing where they're just putting out singles, but eventually they're going to take those singles and put them into an EP or put them into an album.
That's the plan.
Is that the plan?
Yeah, that's pretty much the plan. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I actually was talking to John about that today, and we're talking about pushing the singles and then having the EP come together.
Yeah. It's funny because when I was growing up, it was artists would put out an album and then go on tour, and then eventually they'd put out another album
so
or
different
an EP.
now.
But
it's like night and day different.
Is it hard to make those? I mean, on the one hand, it's nice to have all these options, right? But at the same time, is it difficult for you to make those choices as far as, well, do I do an EP? Do I do, how many songs am I going to record for this project?
Well, I mean, so, I had plenty of songs to pick from. I could have recorded. I want to at some point re-record some of the older stuff that I recorded.
Yeah.
But these were 5 new songs that I had written. So I just wanted to get the 5 new ones out.
Yeah.
And I'm also covering John Denver's Country Roads on the new EP.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. I've been playing that one forever, and I finally wanted to get it recorded.
Yeah. Do you, when you play out, do you do mostly originals? Do you mix in some covers?
So there's original venues and there's cover venues, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, like listening rooms. Like I'm gonna give a shout out to the Teetotaler in Concord. That's a listening room. So whenever I play Teetotaler, it's 95% originals. But I play places like around, if I play places like Foster's Tavern, or if I play over here at the Foundry, like I'll do mostly covers and I'll throw in a few originals here and there, just because that's the kind of scene,
Yeah.
But listening room events, I will do all my originals. Yeah.
So when you say it's a listening room, so it's people are there to actually hear the music,
right? They're there to listen and have it be a non-speaking event where they're focusing on the music, like it's like a concert hall kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Whereas at a bar, it's
it's like you play covers and you get a reaction to people, and then they start listening in, then you get a rapport, and so then I throw in a few originals at that point.
Yeah. Do you do any covers that are kind of obscure? I've met some artists who, they'll do a few covers that are fairly, they might be from well-known artists, but maybe they're deep tracks or whatever, and sometimes the audience doesn't necessarily know that they're covers.
Yeah, I know. I definitely do some songs like that. I'm not quite sure. Tom Petty, All or Nothing.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you know that song, but I do that one.
I'm trying to. I probably know it. So I'm sure I have it cataloged somewhere in my brain.
Yeah, it's a great song. So I do a lot of Tom Petty. I do a lot of Creedence. I do some Brady Carlisle. I do Tracy Chapman.
Yeah.
I do Paul Simon and Garfunkel. I mean, I cover a plethora. I do Ed Sheeran. I mean, big plethora of songs I do.
Yeah.
So from way back from the 60s all the way until current is the songs that I cover.
Do you have any idea how many songs you know? Could you put a number on it?
I have about almost 5 hours of music I could play.
Wow.
Yeah. it's a lot of music.
Wow. Do you ever go back and relearn something you might have forgotten?
Yeah, I'll go back and look, but I'm old school. All these artists are out with their tablets and I still have the old book.
Yeah,
I have my old book on my stand and I flip through and it's about this big.
Yeah.
But they're like, you should probably get my friends like, you want to get a tablet? I was like, I don't know, because I'm used to this book, because it's full. It's my cover songs. I can't memorize 5 hours of cover songs.
Right, of course.
But yeah, that's my lifeline right there.
Yeah. Are there any other artists that you play a lot of shows with? Sometimes people it happens almost by accident. People sort of team up and end up just on the same bill a lot.
Well, speaking of that, not really, but I am with the New Hampshire Women Folk Singers. There's 4 of us, actually.
Okay.
And there's going to be a big festival in September 16th, way up north, Sugar Shack Campground. And there's the creator of the festival kind of found the 3 of us to join in with her. And it's just a really amazing group. You have to if people are interested in hearing this folk group, which I would highly suggest and recommend, it's New Hampshire Women Folk.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just amazing. It's going to be a really great event. It's focusing on music and it's focusing on women's music.
Yeah.
And bringing in artists who are independent, who don't have a name yet for themselves.
Yeah.
And featuring these people who are very talented who deserve the stage.
Is this an annual event?
This is the first year.
Oh, this is the first one. Okay.
It's pretty amazing so far.
Yeah.
So Erica Cushing, she's the creator.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a wonderful folk artist as well, singer-songwriter. She's great.
Okay. Is she the headliner at the...
Not the headliner, but she's pretty much created the whole thing.
Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
It is very cool. Yeah.
Yeah. It's it's nice to see too, just a lot of live music happening in general, because obviously with COVID, everything really shut down for a while there. I mean, did that, because you had mentioned too that, you had kind of, you had really slowed down with the music career for a while. Did that play any kind of a role in that, sort of just having that, the pandemic foisted upon you?
Yeah, at some point it did. So I have my son, he's 8 years old. So when I had Noel, I was playing a little bit, but then I just kind of really, maybe 4 times a year I was playing.
Yeah.
Very low key.
Oh, okay.
And then over the past year is when I started getting back into it. But the pandemic, I didn't play out at all, hardly, but I am a program director for a nonprofit agency in Connecticut, and we service people with disabilities.
Yeah.
So I oversee programs where people live there.
Oh.
So during that year, the initial pandemic year, they weren't able to leave their houses. They weren't able to see family. They were like literally secluded in their homes. So what I did was I created a Thursday night live music event called Together at Home.
Yeah.
So I would go online every Thursday at 6:00. And all the group homes would join in, and they would be able to see live music. And I did that for an entire year, every Thursday.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
Oh, that's cool. Were you able to tell how many? It was homes. So
It started. It's because it was Zoom, because you could see all the Zoom people entering in. So
Yeah.
it started off with like 5 or 6 people, and then it turned out to be about 30 people.
No kidding.
Well, 30 individuals, but several locations. So
Yeah.
it was great for them because they were able to have a community during pandemic.
Yeah. Did you write any? Have you written any songs about that period?
No, not really. Because I was working in the group home, and I really didn't, because it wasn't that different for me, because we went to work and I could not go to work. So so my lifestyle didn't really change.
Exactly. Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. You're up here every weekend playing. Are there also, what's the music scene like in Connecticut? Are you able to, or do you even have time to engage in the music scene much there? Because you're up here quite a bit.
Yeah, it's just different. It's weird. It's a different kind of scene. Like New Hampshire loves music.
Yeah.
I feel like New Hampshire is just like music driven on the weekends. Like local music is really, big here.
Yeah.
I think it's okay in Connecticut.
Yeah.
It's just a whole different way to approach music in Connecticut. Like booking myself has been difficult there.
Really?
Yeah, it's just really weird. Yeah.
Is there just a lack of do you think there's a lack of appreciation for local music? They're just not.
Yeah, it's different. It's different. Yeah. I wouldn't know if I would say that, but it's definitely a different feel.
Yeah.
It's not the same. When I come here, it's like amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever do you do shows in Boston or?
So I used to play in a band called the Everyday Visuals, and I was their bass player.
I remember the Everyday Visuals.
Yeah, I was the bass player for about 10 years.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
And then we played a lot in Boston and a lot around here. But yeah, so I haven't been to Boston in a while, but with New Hampshire Music Collective, the goal is to get more in Mass. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So 10 years you were in that band.
10 years. All through high school, college, and a little bit after college.
No kidding. Okay. Now, when you left that, I mean, was the band ending, or did you leave and they kept going?
No, I wanted to pursue my solo career.
Yeah.
I mean, I loved the music. I mean, it was like 4-part harmony, 3-part harmony, awesome band. I mean, we were like a independent rock band. Very, very, very awesome music.
Yeah.
But I just, we parted ways, and all of my projects that you hear were engineered by some of the guys in the band.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, so
okay.
everything that's recorded was done by the guys.
Yeah. Does that band still exist in some form? Or?
Yeah, a little bit. So the lead singer, Christopher Pappas, he does his own thing. Kyle Fredrickson was the guitar player, engineer type guy. He's doing his own thing. And then Joe Siders, the drummer, is actually now the drummer for the new Pornographers.
Oh, okay. No kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
Good for him.
Good
wow.
for him is right. Yeah.
That's a good gig.
And they're touring all the time. And
yeah.
Selling out places. And
yeah. That's wow. That's
great. All those guys in the band, amazing musicians. Chris was the main songwriter. He wrote all the songs, and just very talented guys.
Is everything that you're doing now, is that all you in terms of the writing?
Yeah, it's all me.
All you, yeah.
Yep.
Do you ever have you ever considered collaborating with anyone, or do you want to keep your solo stuff?
No, well, you know, Erica, I mentioned before, her and I have been talking about doing some co-writes.
Yeah.
It's really important, I think, to co-write because it opens you up to different ways of songwriting.
Sure,
you know,
sure.
because you're kind of boxed in your own way. And then if you co-write with somebody, it's just like, oh, I never thought of that. And then you start opening up your writing style.
And you mentioned you played bass in Everyday Visuals. What was your first instrument? Was
bass.
You started on bass, and then
I had a 4-string Washburn.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, and then I upgraded to a 5-string Ernie Ball.
Oh,
which is a Music Man, which is an amazing bass. It's a solid rock bass. Yeah, and then I got my Taylor acoustic.
See, I'm a bass player, so as soon as somebody mentions more than 4 strings, I'm like super impressed. I'm like, you used to play a 5-string?
Oh man, it's the best. That low B is the low B on that bass can make so many different sounds. And
I'm sure it's awesome. I can't. I've never attempted it. See, I started on bass because, and bass players hate when I say this, but it's just the truth. So when I was a kid, I took guitar lessons. And unfortunately, I was one of those lazy kids who, if I wasn't good at it right away, I would get bored with it. So, because, I could continue to learn these scales and chords, but I really like that video game and I'm good at that. So it was that kind of thing, you know. I took lessons but I plateaued because I didn't have the discipline. I wish I had. But anyway, so then in high school, I picked up a bass, just fooling around with some friends musically. I picked up a bass and I seemed to have a feel for it, but I also was keenly aware. I remember this is the part that bass players hate when I say this, but I remember thinking 2 less strings and I don't have to know any chords. I think I found my instrument. And then
funny.
I went on to play bass in a bunch of bands, but
that's cool.
Yeah. So I can play guitar a little bit, just power chord. Like I could be in a punk band if I wanted to, probably, but that's about the best I could do. But so you started on bass and then you went to guitar.
Yeah. Yep. And then I usually play all the bass tracks on my records. Usually.
Okay.
This one I don't know if I'm going to or not. I haven't played in several years, so I'm a little dusty. So.
And that guitar you have sounds fantastic.
Yeah,
it's got a very rich, full sound.
Yeah, it's my Taylor. It's only a 314 or 315. And I bought it. This guitar is 20 years old.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It has the original. It has the original Fishman pickup.
Yeah.
In the Taylor, because the new Taylors have a new model.
Okay.
And people just love this old model much better.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it sounds amazing.
Yeah, it does. Is that the only guitar you use?
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, I don't blame you. No,
yeah.
really.
It sounds great.
It sounds really good.
It is a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's warmed up over the years. The wood ages and you get that deeper tone because Taylors tend to have a higher end sound to them.
Okay.
But once you play a Taylor for 20 years, it's a lot warmer because Taylors are very bright.
I've heard people say that. Yeah.
Like Martins are warmer, Guilds are warmer, Taylors are bright.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So I assume that's a guitar you use on all
the
in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, very nice.
Yeah,
very nice.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
That's my pal,
Yeah. Do you have? I know I asked you how many songs you know. Do you have any idea how many songs you've written?
God, probably 80, 100.
Yeah.
I would say maybe 100.
Do you still play anything that, if you think back to early when you started writing songs, do you still play anything that goes
There's one song. So one of the very first songs I wrote, I still do that one.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah. That's the only one really that I do. That's really old.
Oh, that's cool. Has it changed over the years,
No.
or do you stay faithful to the original
I've
arrangement?
stayed faithful to the original arrangement. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. And when did so the studio material that we've been featuring on the show? Obviously, you've got the new one that's coming out, and you said probably July.
Yes, early July. Yeah.
So the songs that are on your website currently that we've been playing, when did those come out?
Those were 2015, I think, or 2014.
Okay.
2014 or 2015. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done anything.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. So I kind of laid low, but now that I'm back in it, I'm like, well, I got to get something new out there.
Right.
Yeah.
No doubt. That song, Reach Up, do you play that live?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And I play Boxer. I do a lot off that record still.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, that's really good stuff. Absolutely. And what's kind of the future trajectory? So you've got the new album should be done in July, and then do you have plans, because you said things were kind of low key for a while and then started really ramping back up. So do you plan to just keep going, just keep touring?
Yeah, I really would love to do this full time and be able to leave my human service job, once and for all, and then perform music, 4 nights a week and have that be full time. And with New Hampshire Music Collective, they're definitely helping me with that.
Yeah, it sounds like you're on your way.
They're
great.
They've been amazing. Yeah.
Do they have are they a big do they have a lot of clients,
they have a lot of artists.
Yeah,
they have a lot of artists.
I'll have to look them up. I'm curious. I feel like I've heard of them, but
I'm sure you have. I mean, because they book many venues in the state.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. They've been around a long time, I assume.
For a little while. Yeah, I don't think very long, but long enough where they have they have a lot of venues.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
You do you ever open for anybody? Any national acts that come through, or?
I've opened up for several when I was playing a while back. I opened up for Blessed Union of Souls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I opened up for Howie Day back in the day.
No kidding. Yeah.
I opened up for a couple independent singer-songwriters like Melissa Farrick.
Yeah.
Garrison Starr, Edie Carey. That's what I've done so far, and hopefully John over at New Hampshire Music Collective is going to hopefully start getting me into those roles.
Do you have a dream headliner you'd like to open for?
Yes, the Indigo Girls.
No kidding.
For years I've wanted to do that.
They they used to come. I don't know if they still do.
Oh, they still come around a lot.
They used to go to Meadowbrook every summer.
Yeah, and they're also with the Flying Monkey now every year.
Oh, no kidding.
At least once or twice a year. Yeah.
Oh, so that's
up in Plymouth.
So that's good. Well, that's geographically, that's I'd say that tips the odds in your favor.
Yeah, I would hope that would be awesome.
Getting on that bill, yeah,
that would be great.
It seems like they've been around forever.
Been around since the '80s.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's what I appreciate about artists like that is they're an example of someone who's been able to build such a career and a following, a loyal following, with very little support from radio. And I mean,
that is true.
I mean, I think there might be one or two songs that, and I'm sure, it depends on the format you're listening to, but as far as like mainstream radio, really, is there one song that was kind of big that
Closer to Fine?
Oh, yes. That one. Yeah.
That one was on the radio a lot.
Yeah. That one was kind of a hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they've never had a big presence on radio, and that just always impresses me. Completely different genre, obviously, and not someone that I enjoy their work personally, but just another example that I happened to be discussing on the show the other day with somebody. Insane Clown Posse.
Yeah.
I don't like them, but they've got this empire that they've built with no support from radio,
right?
Like at all, ever. And that's impressive.
It is impressive, and the same thing with Ani DeFranco.
Oh, I love her.
She is like very self-made.
I've met her. Yeah. Oh, she's amazing.
She is amazing.
I think the last time I saw her was in Providence. It was quite a while ago. I haven't seen her in a long time, but yeah, you're right. She's another example of someone who really, she started. I remember she started her own label. She probably still has it.
Oh yeah, definitely Righteous Babe Records.
Yeah. Yes, and really just. I remember when she was first starting to really get traction, because at the time I was working. Obviously, you remember Strawberries.
Oh, yes.
Strawberries Records and Tapes. And I was working at the one in Concord, and that was where I first really became aware of her. And people started coming in looking for her stuff. And at first we didn't have it because nobody, it was like nobody that worked for the company was aware of her, but somebody was aware of her because we kept having people coming in, asking for Ani DeFranco. So finally we started getting her music in. But yeah, you're right. She's another example of, because honestly, off the top of my head, I can't think of a big radio hit. I'm sure there's something I'm forgetting.
I think possibly 32 Flavors.
Okay, yeah, but again, someone who's never had a big presence on radio, but who's very successful.
Oh my gosh, she sells out in a day.
Oh yeah,
oh yeah,
oh yeah. I always respected that about the Grateful Dead too. Again, I'm not a big fan. Take them or leave them, but. They other than Touch of Grey, they didn't really have.
No, you're right.
I think they had one other.
They had a few,
but nothing. Never dominant. But
Ripple was pretty big.
Yeah, But they could, sell out anywhere in the world, really.
Yeah, absolutely.
when Jerry Garcia was still alive. So, oh my God, we're almost out of time. All right.
Well, before we go, I just want to mention one thing.
Yes, please.
I am performing tomorrow night here in the area. I'm going to be in Bow, New Hampshire at Chen Yang Lee.
Okay. Yep. Oh, I know that place. Yeah.
So I'll be there, and I think it's going to be a full house. I have a lot of my old Manchester Girls Softball League friends coming, and I got a lot of other friends coming. So if you want to come for a good time, the Chen Yang Lee, I play at 7.
Very good. Very good. Are you? How long are you playing? Do you know?
7 to 10.
7 to 10. All right.
And it's the Bow location.
Excellent. Oh, there's another one?
I think there is. Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Bedford, I think.
Yep. That's right.
Oh, you know what? Yes, I did know that in the back of my mind, and I forgot. Yes. But I think I think of the Bow one because I grew up in Concord.
Oh, okay.
I forget that there's one in Bedford. But very good. And what should people know, Andrea, as far as you've got your website, AndreaPaquin.com. Did you build that yourself?
Yeah, that's just a drag and drop from Squarespace.
Yeah, like I said, I'm a website nerd. It's a good site.
It's not bad. It's clear. It's easy to maintain. It's easy to manage. And then I use the bands in town to keep my tour listed on there.
Yeah. No, I like the layout, and I know I'm geeking out on your website.
No, I appreciate it.
But I like the layout. It is very clean, easy to navigate, but modern looking. That's what really matters. It's got to look.
And you can also go to my Linktree. So it's linktree.com/Andrea Paquin, and my Instagram, Facebook, my tip jar, my newsletter, everything is there.
Excellent. So all the links to the social media and all of that. Fantastic. Oh, and how do you, for the spelling impaired, how do you spell Paquin?
It's Paquin.
Very good. I'm sure everyone can figure out Andrea, but you never know with
it's with an E, Andrea with an E, A-N-D-R-E-A.
There you go. Cool. So I'm going to end with one more of your studio tracks to close out the show. But while I pull that up, I do want to remind everybody, of course, I will be back for Retro Spectrum Radio with Paulie C tonight from 8 to 11 p.m. And if you're listening live on Friday, we've got Granite State of Mind coming up at 6 p.m. And don't forget, Rebecca Turmel is at the Hop Knot tonight from 7 to 9 p.m. And of course, Peter White is the celebrity restaurateur at Diz's Cafe. That goes to 9 p.m. Pop in over there if you get a chance. It's for a great cause. And Texas Mike, you might run into Texas Mike there.
Yep.
Very good. Very good. And Andrea, thank you again so much.
Thank you.
I'll let you pick. What should I close with? I already played Reach Up earlier, and I played Boxer.
Okay, how about Can You Hear Me? That's the title track for that my latest record.
Perfect. So we'll close with that. So Andrea Paquin, thank you again so much.
Thank you.
And this is Can You Hear Me to close out today's Matt Connerton Unleashed. And I'll talk to y'all a little bit later. Bye, everybody.